Time to go talk to him.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
Who are you? You got a name or just a big mouth? Could you explain why you're locked up? Where does this place, this facility seems facility's deserted? What happened? And I don't have time for this. Tell me what happened here now. We'll go and ask who he is.
Atten Rand. Excuse me if I don't shake hands. The field only causes mild electrical burns.
Can you explain why you're locked up?
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
What is this place?
Oh, you mean you didn't come here on purpose? I'm shocked. I really am. This slice of paradise is the Paragus mining facility. The only supplier of shipping-grade engine fuel to this corner of the galaxy. Paragus fuel plays havoc with engines, but it gets the job done. As long as you don't mind the toxic byproducts and trying to mine it without blowing yourself up.
Blowing yourself up? This facility doesn't sound too safe. This facility, I already read that. Well,
yeah, this asteroid belt is one giant minefield. One proton torpedo, even a stray blaster shot, can start an explosion that'll make the one that shattered Paragus 2 look like a kid's pop detonator.
Paragus 2? How big of an explosion are we talking about here?
You know the planet with the exposed core you saw flying in? That hole was caused by the first mining station that tried to siphon fuel off the planet. Blew a whole chunk out of the planet and set it drifting out here in a big clump of fuel-cooled asteroids. So the miners drill the asteroids now, not the planet's surface. That's why they don't allow blasters here. Can't trust a miner jumped up on Juma Juice not to fire one stray shot that'll turn the entire colony into a thermal detonator.
This facility's deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
Is bounty on captured Jedi? Why? Exchange? Well,
Don't
why
know
is
much
that
about
bounty?
it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
Not many Jedi left. What happened to them? What's the exchange? We're gonna ask what happened.
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
I've heard rumors of a war between Jedi. The stories I heard were a war of the Sith, not the Jedi. It was caused by the Mandalorian Wars. You guys are gonna get a lot of dialogue for these
Revan,
first couple
Malak, and the
episodes.
Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
I've heard a few rumors, but little else in my travels. I've been away since the Mandalorian Wars. Just tell me what happened next. What happened between Revan and Malak? I couldn't care less about Revan's fate. I had other questions for you. And I've heard enough living. Okay, yeah. I've heard little else in my travels.
But like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
News I heard said Revan defeated Malak, then went to Korriban to unite the Sith against the Republic. I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic. I care less about Revan's fate. I had other questions for you. Okay, now like these two options, they like pretty much dictates on how you played the first one. Which, and then when I played the first one, I had Revan be a good guy and he saved the Republic, so I'm going with that response.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know, women.
How long have you been in that cage? Revan was a man, not a woman. I had heard Revan's redemption involved her stopping Malak, and she had no choice but to fight him. And I can pretty much decide whether Revan was a man or woman. I mean, it does matter.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Kind of sexism right there. I had some more questions for you. The discussion about Revan is pointless, and you should know what happened here. I had more questions.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
That's why I've been asking you. I don't know. This facility seems abandoned. Don't you know what happened to them? Stop playing dumb. You must have seen what took place.
The miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Persuade, tell me your plan and we can go from there. How can you help? I don't think so. It seems to me you were locked up for a reason. How could you possibly be of any use to me? Gonna try to persuade response?
This facility isn't a military installation.
That worked.
Which means we may have a chance. You shut down this self-security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
Persuade, one thing first. The patients in the medical bay were killed with at least a lethal dose of sedatives. Ain't know anything about that? Persuade / intimidate. The miners in the medbay were murdered. Know why? Why don't you tell me what to do? Then we'll see. I might be able to fly a ship out of here without you. I trust you, and if we work together, we may be able to get out of this mess. I'll switch off the cage, but if you try and run, I'll cut you down without a second thought. Alright, I'll let you out. I'll return, but for now, you're staying put. Let's try to persuade the one thing first, the patients in the medical bay.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Wanted to know if you knew anything, and you don't. Never mind, just checking. Nothing, I trust you. Let me let you out of that cage, and we can work together to get out of this mess. Let's just off the cage. No, we'll just do nothing. I trust you. Let me let you out of that cage. So that's 3.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Alright, let's go. Just stay ahead of me, don't make it. Yeah, let's just go with alright, let's go. It's gonna be hard to sync up the voices in this. Just realized that.
Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown, and... Hey!
Uh-oh. What's wrong? Sounds like you're about to tell me something I don't want to hear. Sorry, mouse was in the way. If I hear any more bad news, I'm going to get violent. Let's just ask what
This system's
happened.
been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
Repair, that wouldn't be a standard procedure in an emergency lockdown. Did someone do it on purpose? Let's use repair response.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
Is there anything else we can do with this console? It must be somewhere to the end of the lockdown from here. Is there anything else we can do?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Can we contact the miners? Let's see if we could try and reach someone on the comm. Let's see if we can reach someone.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do.
Okay.
The comm's all yours.
Let's try the comms. Check the administration logs, access comm system. Actually, no. Whoops. Messed up. Let's check administration log. Log 245312.
Tracked at the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bodies. Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, the survivor, I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean trouble.
Well, that's cool. The protocol droid ratted me out. 25314.
Inventoried the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid's story. The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage and standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be its voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers, hopefully we can get him off this station before there's a...
On log 25317. Sounds like they're having some trouble.
Trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with him. KoTOR's mining crew wanted us to collect the credits for the bounty the Exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that. We're contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will know word from the Republic. But I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay. 2 miners were drilled by a droid's mining laser, and those blasts in the ventilation tunnels nearly caused the whole facility to blow.
Yeah, they're getting in a lot of trouble. Let's try access the comms. Dormitories, no response. Okay, so hangar bay. Can you read me? Hey, it's T3! Do a diagnosis, then follow my instructions. Are you operational? Nope, do a diagnostic. I need another route off this level now. We're trapped up on the administration level. Can you unlock the turbo lifts? Can you unlock the turbo lifts? Is there some other way out of here besides the turbo lifts? There must be an emergency hatch. Try to find one. Is there some way out of here besides the turbo lifts? I'd rather risk it than be trapped up here. Don't question my orders, just follow them. Actually, kids love. So he must have found another way out, but it could be dangerous. So I'd rather risk it. It's okay, T3. I trust you. I can only do a rough guess of what he's saying because I don't speak Jord. So yeah, we'll play as T3 now. Oh, okay, well, and since that's not gonna work, can we unlock this? We indeed can. Sonic grenade, that's not gonna blow the door off. Broken Jord, what's in here? Repair kit, that's gonna be useful. Components and credits, not very useful. Well, credits might be useful at the end. Okay, so we can go this. Let's go this way. We can't open this door. Look at this. There's the hangar. Oh, there's the Ebon Hawk, brand new. It looks like it got fixed. Plus, it took a lot of time to fix that. I mean, it had a huge hole, like a huge hole. So I commend anybody that fixed it, even though it was Jord's. Repair kit again, not very useful. Can I get a mine, please? Repair kit. Okay. Repair, replacing the mini parts. Failure. Okay. Well, looks like we're not going that way. Can we unlock the store? No, it's emergency blast door. Can only be opened from a console. Is this? I'm guessing that we can't open this either. Yep. Nope. Can't open that. Turns out we only got one way left to go. Oh, and that's wonderful. Gonna use the shotgun. Gonna use the shit out of the shotgun. Most OP thing ever. Even though it does do a lot of damage, you just can keep using it and using it and using it. You can make T3 really fucking strong at the end game. Like stupid strong end game. Ooh, may not do as much damage as I was hoping. There we go. That's the damage I want. Now it's pausing all of a sudden. Did you have any remains? No, you did not. Okay, that's cool. Anything in here? Repair kit and chemicals. Okay. I need some parts. That's what I need. Anything to the store? Progress Fuel Depot. Let's go check it out. Here we go. Components. Components are always nice. It sounds like there's a alarm going off. Oh. We're gonna target that one because that one's closer. Is there anything else in here? No. Broken Jord. Oh, parts. I can be reused. Nothing there. Oh, remains. I got some armor too. Oh, we got data pad. Purged the fuel lines, and I found 3 sonic charges attached inside. I checked the work logs, and only droids have been in the air. I tried to contact the security as soon as I found the explosives, but I can't seem to get a signal through. I removed the remote detonators, and I'll keep the explosives on me until I can put them in a secure hold in the hangar. So somebody's trying to blow up the fuel lines, which is not good, because that's how you would fuel the ship that would come here to pick up the fuel to go to Telos. That's how you'd fuel anything. And there's more droids to fight. And they got shields. It's okay. It's okay. G3 is one tough droid. Secret of which, should probably equip that armor. I got 3 of them. Just noticed that. Oh, what's this? Oh, computers +2. I'll use that. Not gonna use that. Reflector Mark 1. Probably not gonna use it. And then mining laser. Okay. Oh, like, yeah. Yep, there you go. Yeah. Short shotgun. Very strong. I don't think it's damage skills though. Which is kind of a disappointment, but it's whatever. I had time to try to fix this console. Hopefully that works. Progressing control. Repair. Subparts have been removed from this console and a laser has been used on a number of subsystems. Repair. Despite the sabotage, however, the console's basic functionality was intended to be restored quickly by replacing the missing parts. Well, we're going to replace those parts. Okay, access emergency control commands, repair room diagnostic, access running, all fuel systems have rerouted. Success to this progress, emergency subsystems have been rerouted to a fuel depot computer terminal, and the connecting circuits have been burned out with mining lasers, preventing remote access. Damage cannot be repaired. You'll need to find the fuel depot terminal to activate the progress emergency systems. Computer, check the status of emergency subsystems. Okay. Open blast door. Okay, it does not work. What about the other one? Fairly spikes. Okay. Don't have spikes. Hanger logs. Access document taken off procedures. Okay. Cannot download it either. Okay. Access hanger logs. So, we got 3 logs here. 253-12 contraband.
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromises. The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives. 2253-14, maintenance violation. Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even if it had the asteroid orbital drift charts, the navicomputer's been voice-locked. You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid commission breach, I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override.
Well, it seems like a lot of stuff of not trust is going on, so let's access the next log. 253-17, navicomputer lock.
Looks like those droids got the vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no luck accessing the navicomputer. It's been voice-locked. Maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the navicomputer and put in a new one. If we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been. Only smugglers do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
There's a lot of background noise going on, so probably gonna end it as soon as I get through all this stuff. So that was hanger lock, so controls, cameras, okay, cargo hold, okay, security, wait, computer, check C3FD's status. Appears to have been destroyed many days ago. The motorway still holds a charge, however, and at the risk of destroying the containers next to it, could be overloaded by remote. If you had any mines, you could, don't want to blow those containers up, honestly. So we're going to wait till I get some mines, which I do have a mine, now that I think about it. That was the contamination area, so main functions, For comm system, repair and diagnostics, dying side. So can't use comms. Okay. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll not go down the layout. Got that door open. Oh, I think I forgot to open the door. Well, first we're gonna take care of this, and then we're gonna go open that door because I messed up. Please